China's volume of import and export hit an all-time high in the first 7 months of this year, according to the Foreign Trade Department of the Ministry of Commerce on Tuesday. The volume of import and export reached 21.34 trillion yuan, about $3.20 trillion, 24.5% more than in the same period of last year. The export was 11.66 trillion yuan, 24.5% more than in the same period of last year. The import was 9.68 trillion yuan, a rise of 24.4% from the same period of last year. The growth was the biggest over the last decade. The respective two-year average growth was 10.6%, 10.9% and 10.2%. The import and export volume in July alone was 3.27 trillion yuan. The soaring import and export is attributable to continued recovery of the demand on the international market, especially the traditional market. China's export to the traditional markets of the United States, the European Union and Japan increased by 22.6%, pushing up the overall export growth rate by 11.5 percentage points. China's export to such emerging markets as ASEAN, Latin America and Africa increased by 26.5%, accounting for 49.8% of the total in terms of targeting markets, 0.8 percentage point higher than that of the same period of last year. It pushed up the overall export growth rate by 13 percentage points. The export by private enterprises increased by 30.1%, accounting for 56.8% of the total calculated by market entities, 2.4 percentage points higher than in the same period of last year. It drove up the overall export growth rate by 16.4 percentage points. The export by state-owned enterprises and foreign-funded enterprises increased by 16.7% and 17.9%, respectively.